Today we're going to talk about amygdala hijacking. First of all, the word amygdala. Amygdala is something that your brain secretes as a natural reaction. It's from our evolution, in the earliest of species had this, and it's what causes us as animals to either fight or flee. We make an instantaneous decision in those situations whether we should fight or flee. Let's take an example. An animal walking down the bushes along a stream spots another animal on the other side of the stream, a predator, in fact. Does this smaller animal on this side of the stream, does it go towards the water for a drink as it had originally intended, or does it run back into the woods? It's an instantaneous decision that that smaller animal makes. It evaluates as to how bad a predator is that animal across the stream. Can the predator come across the stream fast enough? Would it have enough time to escape? Based on all of this, it makes a quick decision on, do I go to the water for my drink or do I flee into the woods? It's a tendency we've all had. Now, how does that relate to business? You know that animal across the stream? Now, let me give you another analogy. Let's say your boss walks up to you one day. You're doing your work, and he says, say, Charlie, I saw this $70,000 charge. What is it about? What are you thinking when your boss asks that question? You make an immediate judgment. Is the boss complaining about this charge? Does the boss think this was too much? Does the boss think it is not in the budget? Did I make a mistake with this expense? And based on that analysis, you're going to do something. You're either going to fight, defenses up. You told me you could do that. I told you we needed this equipment. Either you're going to fight or you're going to flee. You're going to just shut up and be quiet and go, oh gosh, when is he going to leave? It's a decision we all make. More often than not, we fight. Our defenses go up. Our response is less constructive. We tend to immediately assume that that person was attacking us. So how can we use this in a more positive way? Well, when you approach somebody, when you ask a question that might cause their amygdala hijacking that person's mind, you might preface that conversation with something about the amygdala. You might say something like, by the way, Charlie, just want you to know, I'd like to ask you something, but don't get subjected to amygdala hijacking. Don't let your amygdala hijack you. Once you've said that, when you ask the question, I saw the $70,000 charge, what is that about? It is less intrusive, it is less intimidating. And that person now intentionally is holding their amygdala from hijacking them. Think about this next time you write an email that sounds very attacking. Just start the email with, warning, amygdala hijacking in progress. It will get people to intentionally keep their amygdala from hijacking them. Next time you're in a conversation that turns into a debate and pretty soon an argument, ask yourself, has one of the parties' amygdala hijacked them? Because pretty soon that conversation is not constructive anymore. If you can use the terminology, have I been hijacked by my amygdala? It's a way of bringing yourself back down to, how can I make the conversation constructive? Next time you're in that situation, ask yourself, has my amygdala hijacked me?